For this lecture, we'll be discussing on how to calculate the total charge enclosed in a certain volume. Okay, if you could notice ang ating rho V, di ba ang Q natin is defined as the integral of V, then rho V, then dV. Okay, first step to identify if how to evaluate this integral equation is that identify first if ang rho v nyo is uniform or hindi. Kasi pag constant yan, pwede na nating ilabas yung rho v outside ng integral sign natin. Kung hindi, edi dapat andun siya sa loob pa rin ng integral. Take note class, kung mapapansin nyo, ang ating rho v dito is equals to negative 5 e, that is negative 10 to the 5 rho c, then microcoulomb per cubic cubic meter. Okay. Then this one is non-uniform. Okay, bakit? Non-uniform siya dahil ang kanyang value is nakadepende pa sa rho at saka sa z. Meaning hindi siya constant na 5, 4, 3 or any value at a certain region of space. Kundi nagbabago siya. Depende sa value ng rho mo, depende sa value ng z mo. Okay, so this is not a uniform. Then substitute natin yung rho v dun sa taas. Okay, take note that we are dealing with microcolumn. So, yung buong equation na to ay pwede ko siyang i-times 10 to the negative 6. So, that's para ang matira natin ay cubic column per cubic meter. And then, make sure na ang mga distances natin na involved is in terms of meter. And ang makukuha nating charge is in terms of column. Okay. Okay. So I'll be writing your Q is equals to the integral of this volume. Okay, ano yung rho v? That is 5, negative 5. So ilalagay ko na yung ating micro. So that is 5 times 10 to the negative 6 e raised to negative 10 to the fifth rho z. Okay, and then that is anong kulang? We have dv. Okay. Then you should be able to know na what is a differential volume elements at a cylindrical coordinate system. 'Di ba? Ang ating differential volume sa cylindrical coordinate system is rho, d rho, d phi, and then dz. Okay, then substitute lang natin doon yon. So we have Q is equals to the integral of volume, then 5 times 10 to the negative 6 e raised to 10 to the fifth rho z, and then rho, then d rho, and then d phi, and then dz. Okay, as you can see, we'll be integrating this one in three elements. Okay, then correct your integral. Identify natin kung saan natin makikita ang mga element na d rho, d phi, and dz. Okay, so sa figure natin class, ang ating d rho ay digayan ito. Di ba ang tawag natin sa distance perpendicular to the z-axis papunta sa end ng base ng cylinder na to ay yung tinatawag nating rho. Meaning, i-integrate natin siya. Yung d rho natin ay from here papunta doon. So, anong limit natin ng integral para sa rho, sa d rho? So, ang d rho natin is we'll be integrating that one from 0 to 1 centimeter or 0.01 meter. Okay, so the integral first for rho is 0, then 0.01 rho meter. Okay. So take note class, ang paglalagay natin, 'di ba, ang proper way or format ng ating cylindrical coordinate system is in terms of rho, then phi, and then z. So, wag nyo din kalimutan na sa integral natin, ganyan din ang format para hindi kayo malito. Hindi mag-shuffle ang ating mga limits. Okay. Now, we will be integrating the elements of the phi. So, ang d phi natin, di ba ang phi natin, that is yung angle formed na yan. Okay. So, ang d phi naman natin will be covering this area lahat. So, paano mo to ma-cover? Okay, syempre, iikot mo tong d phi mo at 360 degrees or 2 pi. Okay, so ibig sabihin, we'll be integrating that one from 0 to 2 pi. And then, the last element will be z. So, saan natin i-integrate ang z? So, ang z natin, di ba, ito yung taas-baba niya. Ito yung height ng ating cylinder sa spherical coordinate system. So, tawagin natin dz yan. Ngayon, saan natin siya integrate? That is from here to point here. Okay, ano ba yan? So, that is 2 centimeter hanggang 4 centimeter. So, in terms of meters, that is 0.02 and then 0.04. Then, copy the rest of your equation. DC. Okay, so that would be your general equation in finding the total charge enclosed by an electron beam shown on this figure. Okay, so next, makikita mo parang ang hirap naman sa gawin, are. Okay, ang kagandahan ng ating triple integral class ay pwede natin siyang i-integrate muna sa individual elements niya. Okay? So ngayon, ang tip ko sa inyo paano kayo mag-evaluate ng triple integral ay unahin nyo muna integrate yung individual elements kung saan madali siyang i-integrate. Okay, halimbawa, na dapat iwasan mo yung mga possibility na mag-i-integrate by parts ka or magta-trigonometric substitution ka. Okay, take note dito. Sa equation natin, you'll be finding na ang negative 5 times 10 to negative 6, ito yung rho v natin, diga, is dependent only sa rho and z. Okay, hindi siya dependent sa phi. Okay, first, so ang pinakamaganda, sir, i-integrate ko na lang siya. Integrate with respect to the phi. Okay, take note, ang limits nyo ng dp nasaan yon. Diga, ito ay rho, ito ay phi, ito ay z. Okay, so ang limits ng ating phi ay from 2 pi, ay from 0 to 2 pi. Then, copy natin negative 5 times 10 to the negative 6 e raised to negative 10, 5 rho. C, then rho. Then, sinong element ba ang target natin? Si d phi. Okay. Since d phi yan, yung walang kinalaman kay d phi, syempre, considered na yon na constant class. Okay. It means pwede kong ilabas ang ating buong equation na to kasi hindi siya nagko-contain ng phi. So, the rest would be considered as constant. Okay. So, this is negative 5 times 10 to the negative 6 e raised to negative 10 to the fifth rho c, then rho. Then, an integral from 0 to 2 pi ng d phi. Okay. Then, alam nyo agad yung anong integral ng d phi lang. So, that would be very easy na negative 5 times 10 to the negative 6e raised to negative 10 to the fifth rho z of rho. That is phi with limits from 0 to 2 pi. Okay. So, you'll be arriving here na 2 pi lang ang sagot. That is negative 5 times 10 to the negative 6 e raised to negative 5 rho z, then rho, then you have 2 pi only because that is 2 pi minus 0 gives you 2 pi. Okay. Then I could include this 2 pi dito sa ating mga constant. That is negative 10 pi, okay, times 10 to the negative 6 e raised to negative 10 to the fifth rho, then c, then rho. Okay. Okay, ngayon, natanggal na natin yung ating phi. Okay, try to check kung anong madaling i-integrate dito. So, it is okay na i-integrate mo siya with respect sa rho. Okay, kung i-integrate ko kasi siya class sa rho, may dalawa akong function. Isang algebraic at isang exponential. So, possibility, baka dumaan tayo ng integration by parts. So, iwasan natin yun. Ngayon, ang gagawin ko ay integrate ko na lang siya sa z. Kasi kung mag integrate ako ng respect sa z, ang integration code involve exponential functions lang. Okay, so that's why I use integrate with respect to dc. Okay, take note, ang limits nyo ng dc nyo ay ito, 0.02 at saka 0.04. Okay, that is from integral of 0.02, then 0.04. Then copy, that is negative 10 pi times 10 to the negative 6 exponent negative 10 5 rho c, then rho. Then, sabi ko nga, that is with respect to DC na. Kaya yung walang kinalaman kay DC class, that is expected to be treated as constant. Okay, so pwede nating ilabas yan sa integral sign natin. So you have here the parameters na ito at saka ito that is considered as constant. So this is negative 10 pi times 10 to the negative 6. Then we have rho. Then integral from 0.02 to 0.04. Then you have exponent e, 10 to the fifth, then rho z, then dc. Okay. Then we perform the integral. Okay na yan kasi that is an exponential function lang. So that is negative 10 pi times 10 to the negative 6 rho. Okay, anong integral ng exponential natin? 'Di ba? That is integral of e, then ax dx is equals to, 'di ba yan ay 1 over a, then e raised to ax plus c. Matandaan yung ating integral formula. Okay, plus c. And then we proceed with our integral dito. So anong a ba natin? So ang a natin, yung hindi involved si x. Si x natin dito this time is si c. So si c ang ating integral. So the rest are constant. So that is k equals to 1 over negative 10 to the fifth, then rho. Kasi with respect sa ano lang sa z. So si rho is constant. E raised to negative 10 fifth rho c. Okay. Then you have limits from 0.02, then 0.04. Okay. I could transfer this one as a constant kasi common na lang naman yan pag nag-evaluate tayo ng upper and lower limits niya. Okay, so we can say this one is negative 10 pi times 10 to the negative 6 rho divided by negative 10 to the fifth, then rho. Then we have the upper limit minus the lower limit. So that is e raised to negative 10 to the fifth of rho. Tapos ang c natin 0.04. Then minus e raised to negative 10 to the fifth rho of 0.02. Okay, simplify natin to. We'll be having that is negative 10 pi. Okay, that is negative 10 pi, negative 10 pi times 1 exponent negative 6. Okay, divided by sa negative 10 to the fifth. Okay, so we'll be arriving sa answer na, okay, so pwede nating i-exclude itong pi para ma-retain natin yung value ng pi. So we'll be using negative 10 exponent negative 6 divided by negative 10 raised to fifth. So we'll be having an answer of 10 to the negative 10. Okay, that is pi times 10 to the negative pi na lang. Sige, pi. Then 10 to the negative 10. And then we have a cancellation sa rho. Okay, then we will be having here, evaluate natin to, that is negative 10 raised to 5 times 0.04. Okay, it gives you a negative 4,000 rho. Okay, so that is e raised to negative 4,000 rho, and then minus, that is negative 10 exponent 5 times 0.02 gives you e raised to the negative 2,000 rho. Okay. Next, we'll be integrating this one. Integrate with respect to, finally, is the zero. Zero na lang yung natitira natin. Okay, so ano ba yung limits ng ating zero? Di ba kanina yon ay 0 to, that is 0 to 0.01. Okay, so that is integral from 0 to 0.01. The function 10, that is 10 to the negative 10, exponent 4,000 rho minus exponent minus 2,000 rho. Okay, then that is the rho. Okay, then pwede nating ilabas na to kasi hindi naman siya involved kasi wala naman siyang rho na variable. So that is considered na constant, that is pi, then times 10 to the negative 10, then integral. So i-ano na natin ha, i-distribute na natin yung integral. Okay, so that is integral from 0 to 0.01 of the integral of 4,000 rho, then 0, and then minus integral from 0 to 0.01 e raised to negative 2,000 rho, then 0. Okay, and then evaluate natin ang limits, that is q na to, ibig sabihin that is pi, then times 10 to the negative 10, then that is, anong integral nito? That is e raised to negative 4,000 rho divided by negative 4,000 with limits from 0 to 0.01. Okay, minus e raised to negative 2,000 divided by negative 2,000. May rho. And then limits from 0 to 0.01. Okay, let's evaluate first the limits ng ating ito. So that is q equals to pi then 10 to the negative 10. Then that is, anong evaluation nito? Evaluation natin dyan is, that is copy natin, exponent negative 4,000 times yung upper limit niya na 0.01. 0.01, and then yung numerator niya na 4,000 minus, hindi kay dapat yan ay parehas lang. Pero ang limit niya this time is 0. So we have exponent negative 4,000 times 0, then divided by negative 4,000. Okay, so your answer should be 1 over 4,000. Okay, so 1 over 4,000. And then minus, evaluate natin yun. That is, ang pinakaiba lang nila class is the 0.02. Pinakaiba lang nila is 0.02. So we have then, that is exponent negative 2,000 times upper limit na 0.01, that is divided by 2,000, negative 2,000, minus, that is shift, and then minus 2,000 times 0 divided by negative 2,000. So that is 5 times 10 to the negative 4. Okay, so this is 5 times 10 to the negative 4. Okay, this time, ang unit na natin ay in terms of columns na. Kasi sinama na natin sa taas yung 1 times 10 to the negative 6. Then ang Q is equals to 10 pi, then times 10 to the negative 10, and then times, anong value nito? That is 1 over 4,000 or 4,000 raised to negative 1 minus 5 exponent negative 4. Okay, so you have a negative 1 over 4,000. Negative 1 over 4,000. Then columns. Then Q, evaluate natin. We have times 10 times 10 to the negative 10. Oops. Times 10 to the negative 10 lang. Dapat yan. Ayan. Okay. Okay, ulitin natin. So that is pi times 10 to the negative 10, then times sa negative 1 over 4,000. Okay, so your answer should be, okay, so you have, that is 7.85 times 10 to the negative 14. Pero kung i-engineering notation natin, that is 78, negative 78.54 times 10 to the negative 15. Alam natin, ang negative 15 is a femto sa prefix natin, sa engineering prefix natin. So that is negative 78.54. Negative 78.54, that is femto column. Now, that would be your answer in finding the total charge enclosed by a certain volume. Okay. So that's all for this video.